but you've traveled some distance to have a
Yeah, the
one-off
shows
show.
and stuff.
More miles
Definitely.
than most bands.
Right.
Yeah.
Just because we live in California. Like, we've done
Yeah.
the North Cal to SoCal drive.
Dude, I just
So
did.
many fucking
I just did
times.
that last week.
Yeah.
Last week.
So many times.
It's rough.
Yeah, for those of you who wonder why there wasn't an episode last week, is I had a little just like vacation week. I drove up to Santa Cruz,
Oh, nice.
and
Oh,
it's
nice.
Good.
Nice.
and
Good
Chico's like 2 hours north of that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not
About
too far.
4 hours north of
Yeah.
Santa Cruz. It is. It's a long drive.
It's
It's
yeah.
3 hours of Sac, and then another hour and a half after that.
Shit. So I'm
It's
just
deep. Yeah.
But either way, that's Santa Cruz is no easy drive.
Yeah.
the way up there wasn't bad. The way down, that sucked. Because no matter how early you leave, you're gonna hit LA traffic.
Oh yeah.
It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
you can leave early in San Diego and just kind of like get through LA like at 11 in the morning and you're fine. But no matter what, like, also the one was closed. So
Dude, we've
That
had
was
like
fun.
he mentioned a lot of like San Diego to Sacramento,
Yeah.
San Diego to Chico. We've gone San Diego to whatever the fuck the
Is-
winery was in the
sorry to
Sierra Nevada
interrupt. Is
Mountains.
Oregon?
Auburn.
Is this going to be the longest you've traveled from here to Oregon?
Yes.
Yes.
And that's going to be part of our tour that
Mhm.
we're about to announce. It's going to be
It's
like
2,000-mile loop.
2,000 mile loop, and it's pretty much just
like-
California except for one date in Oregon
Mhm.
Right.
at
Okay.
the Oregon Reggae Festival. It's been announced,
Mhm.
so we can promote that one.
Yeah.
But nonetheless,
Oh, yeah.
it's that's
Word.
going to definitely be our longest like stretch. It's going to be over 11 days.
Mhm.
But usually we do like the Sacramento to Chico, or sorry, Sacramento to San Diego, vice versa, in one day. Like that's one stretch. But
But
I
it's
mean-
an all day thing.
Yeah.
it's definitely like 12-hour, to 12 to our last one. We went from
Like-
12 is generous.
well, so our last one we went from his family's place out in Mendocino, a little west
Or
of Sacramento.
Mendocino National Forest.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
north. Yeah. It's like it's due west of Chico. So you're 12 hours north, but then you're another 2 hours west. In
Is it on the coast?
No.
you're east of Fort Bragg on the coast. But you're
Okay.
just due east of Fort Bragg.
You're
So
in
you're
the
between
thick
Chico.
mountains.
Yeah, we're in the sticks.
Yeah.
It's a little poke out there.
Nonetheless, we had to go
Yeah.
3 hours from there to Davis, like Sacramento area,
Mhm.
and then from
8
Davis to
hours,
San
yeah.
Diego, it's about should be 9 hours.
Yeah.
I had
But-
like an extra like 3-4 hours.
Well, we hit the 5. Are we
The
on the
five-
5?
The 5 is better.
Well, no, we did the 5, which we normally do, but at the Grapevine, about 10 o'clock at night. Dude, the vibes were high. Everyone's like having a
Where's
good
Great-
time.
feeling
Where's
good.
Grapevine?
Grapevine's like right as you're about to get into LA, you hit those big random mountains.
Leaving San
Oh,
Bernardino.
right now those mountains are like all
Bakersfield.
yellow. They're all like.
Yeah.
It's like the
uh,
Tijon or whatever.
No,
something.
it's
yeah,
like if
yeah,
it's like if you're
Tijon.
driving because I just did it. If you're driving up from LA on the 5, you like just pass Six Flags,
Yep.
and then you just enter the hills. Yeah.
Exactly.
So that's Grapevine?
That's about that's Grapevine. Like once you hit
Just-
all those mountains.
It's
But
like north of Glendale.
yes,
Yeah, okay.
exactly. Once we hit that though, coming south, right as we're about to hit the mountains, we pass the last exit,
Mhm.
and then we just see brake lights, bro. Just like all brake lights. We're like, fuck, dude. Like
10 o'clock
there's
down
like
right
at
now.
10 o'clock
Dude.
stop
Really?
traffic, dude.
Hella
Completely stop
cars,
traffic.
like,
we're on
so
we're
many
on we're already
cars.
on hour 12 of driving.
Really?
We have all of our stuff in the back of my Tacoma. It was like our entire band, speakers, PAs, everything.
Oh, this is coming into LA.
It's
Yeah, we're
into
coming
LA.
back.
Yeah,
like
we
coming
have-
Oh,
back
I
from
was
the
like,
trip.
I'm like, you hit the traffic out.
Oh
of
no
it?
no no.
Okay,
no,
so
no,
you're
this is
coming
coming
into
south.
LA, coming
11
south.
in the
Oh.
11 at night.
11 at night. I mean, we got
Work the
four
next
dudes
morning.
four dudes in the Tacoma,
Oh.
the whole band in the trunk, and then
Oh.
we hit this stop traffic, and we're like, what the fuck? Like it stopped. And I check my phone, dude, and I'm like, oh, bro, it's adding like an hour and a half.
Oh.
Like, oh no, and I keep checking it, and it keeps getting worse, and it's just stopped.
Yeah.
Keep saying we're gonna get home at like 3:30, like
Yeah.
4 in the morning.
We were
and
set for like
dude.
12:30, and now it's going like 3:30, 4:30. I'm like, oh my gosh, what the fuck? And they were just shut down for traffic or for
road maintenance.
Yeah.
Or something.
It's ridiculous in LA. It's ridiculous.
Bad
Like,
day. Yeah.
like I never made the road trip up to Santa Cruz and then back, but I was like, I really just want to take the one down. I heard it's beautiful. I heard it's pretty.
Long.
And I was taking the one down, and I saw a bunch of signs that said, "No detour. The road is closed. Do not go down the one." And I'm just like, I'm gonna keep driving. And I drove like all the way. I'm like, nah, they're not serious. They're joking. I'm just like, I don't know what, because I really wanted to see Big Sur,
Yeah.
and I'm glad I saw it. So I drove through like all the way down through Big Sur, and I just kept seeing more of those signs, and they kept covering up like a few miles to San Luis Obispo, and I'm like, maybe I should turn around. And then like by the time I got all the way down the fucking coast, I'm like, I turned all the way back. I drove to Monterey.
Oh my
Holy
God.
and then I drove
The 101.
the 101.
Yeah.
I drove the 101 through slow, but thank God my car can like tank gas. Like from here to Santa Cruz, it's like $60.
Oh damn, that's
Yeah.
hella
What?
good. What the fuck?
That blue piece of shit outside.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What, dude?
Dude, that's
Hybrid,
insane.
yeah.
it's not a hybrid. No, maybe
I'd be a
I-
fucking living like a king.
Yeah,
I think maybe
for
60 or
real.
70, like around that. I mean, yeah. Because on the way
There.
up, I
Just
got a flat tire in fucking no man's land.
Oh, that's
I was like,
that's not a
shit, that's
vibe.
I was like,
No.
shit. But the way
The
down
journey. Yeah.
was like, I left Santa Barbara and there was traffic from Santa Barbara to Irvine. I mean, it was bad. It was like through Calabasas,
Yeah.
through everything. It's just traffic. I stopped and got to get food in LA, and I'm like, let's get some dinner. Let's not drive on an empty stomach, and let's just hope traffic gets better when I get out.